Good afternoon, guys. I'll be doing a few DE videos just to do something a little different. Next couple videos. I have three DE razors. I inherited all of them. So the first two are from my grandpa. I got a Gillette Fat Boy. This is a 1958 according to the plate. And this is another Gillette. I believe it's a Super Speed, but I'm not exactly sure. It doesn't say on it. And this here is a Merkur 42C. So my dad got this one like 10 years ago. He shaved with it once or twice. He bled and he didn't like it. So he passed it on to me. And I don't know if he tried either of these ones, but I've used them all a few times, and the last few weeks or so, I've been using them. And so far, I prefer the Merkur. I have gotten pretty good shaves with the Fat Boy in the past, and this one here is pretty aggressive. I'm not sure if I need to find a different blade for it or not. I think I used a Wilkinson Sword in it, and I also used a Feather, and both times they were pretty aggressive. So I've used Feather in this one. I've used Wilkinson Sword. And I've also used Gillette 7 o'clock yellow. And Feather. So far the Feather, actually I haven't had any problems with any of those blades except the 7 o'clock yellow seems to be the best one. So I have one of those in this blade. I'm going to use it today. And it's got about 4 shaves on it. Also for the last month or so, actually all throughout February, I've been trying to use this tobacco. And it's getting pretty close. I have a refill waiting for it. It's interesting, the scent in the refill is like 15 times stronger than this one. So the scent does dissipate over some time. Also, I've gone back to using a bore brush, this floppy old brush here. If you bloom the tobacco and use this, load it up pretty good there, even though it's pretty floppy. Still works pretty good and it feels really good on the face is the main thing. So, and it paints really well. So I'll be using that today. This is the Smog 830. Been prepping my face all morning with this stuff here. You can get it at Target stores. I don't know if you have those in Europe or not, but we have them all over the place in the United States. It's kind of like the upper class Walmarts there. For those who don't want to shop at Walmart. And I'm going to finish it up with Aqua Velva Classic Ice Blue because I'm home alone and nobody's going to get offended by it. So, all right. So, I didn't mean to offend anybody by that. I like it. I kind of had to acquire it, but it's a really strong scent and it's not for everybody. And my wife, she works nights and she's sleeping. She doesn't really like the smell of it. So I'm going to take advantage of that and use it today. So here we go. I'm just going to load up this tobacco. You can see that. It's really nice once the tobacco gets low in the cup here, because then it's not as messy. My daughter, she's wanting something. You can hear her in the background probably. What do you need, sweetie? I'm shaving. All right, guys. I'm gonna go take care of my daughter. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Just gonna load up a little bit more here. So, I have a lot of subscribers that use DEs, and I decided, maybe I'll make a few videos for those guys because you guys have shown me a lot of support, like Tim Scholl. I haven't really been around the YouTube community too long. Brian the Floridian, he comments quite a bit. If I didn't mention it, I'm sorry, but those are the two guys that come to mind right now. They use DEs and they comment on my videos a lot. So there's a few guys out there Just thought I'd do it for you guys. Jim Combs. But you know, I assume most of my subscribers are straight razor guys, so I'm gonna keep it like that. Actually, I'm gonna get back onto that razor that I've been using pretty soon here. But I'll admit, you know, I've been getting some pretty damn good shaves off these razors, and I think I've just been lazy. And honestly, the DE doesn't take quite as much to get a good shave. It seems it's kind of does the work for you a little more. I assume that's why it was invented. And probably why most guys took them up after using the straight razor. But I like the straight razor, and I don't. You know, I haven't really used the DE that much. Just, I have probably a couple weeks experience at best. I've seen quite a few videos on YouTube. So I'm gonna use the 7 o'clock, and then maybe I'll review the Astra blade. And I'm looking for feedback. You know, if you guys know more about these razors than I do. You know, I thought about getting the Merkur 34C maybe, but this is the 42C, and I like it just fine. So, you know, do I really need to buy another one? I don't know. Is it the same head, just different handle? I have no idea. I'd also like some feedback on the 7 o'clocks if anybody's got that. So here you go. Can't even tell the blade's in there. I hear these 7 o'clock yellows last a long time. And I think this is the 5th shave I've gotten on this blade. Might have even smoothed out the edge a little bit. It kind of feels like even nicer now, or my technique's getting better. One thing I don't like about this razor, it gets really slippery, and I gotta keep the handle dry. Yeah, so I started this thing, finished it February or whatever, and now it's April. I'm still going on it. Had a lot in there though. Now, one thing I noticed about this blade, it really feels good. I have this upward growth here. I can just plow right through it. It doesn't even feel like I'm going against the grain. Also notice with these razors, I'm getting like daily baby smooths. Baby butt smooths. I can't really do that with straight razors. If I'm gonna go daily with a straight razor, I gotta take it easy and get, you know, almost a baby butt smooth, but not quite. So, you know, this is a floppy brush. Nothing wrong with a floppy brush, as long as you can get it loaded. It's probably not the best brush to use for something like DR Harris or Williams or something. I want something a little more backbone. For those are really hard pucks. Tobacco's kind of semi-soft, it's easy to lather. There we go. And brush, it just feels really nice. I notice, I don't have the best technique when it comes to getting that lather off my lips. Some guys just do it really easy, but all right. Now, I notice, a lot of guys go across the grain on the second pass. Well, when I'm going like this, up, I am going across the grain. If I were to truly go with the grain on the first pass, I'd be shaving this way. And go down this way. Feeling pretty good. Yeah. I don't know, guys. This razor, kind of hard to beat. I mean, if it's not broken, don't fix it, right? It's almost like I should just use this. But I got those Astra blades. Give them a shot. I used a Mach 3 for 20 years. I still don't have a problem with the Mach 3. To me, it's a mild razor. And used to use it with Barbasol. I never had weepers, never had irritation. I got a tickly nose. Nothing. So I never have any problem with it. But it doesn't get you as close of a shave as a straight razor or a D. Yeah, that's pretty good right there. I mean, that's closer than what I would have ever gotten. God, I got this tickly nose. Better than I would have ever got with that Mach 3. Whatever you use to shave, there's, or whatever works for you, there's going to be advantages in any kind of razor, even a cartridge. If your main concern is protection, I would say a cartridge razor probably protect you. You don't have to worry about the angle. It's got that pivoting head. It's the latest technology, but you want a really good close shave. If it's done right, you can use a DE or a straight razor. These shaves can also go south a lot faster if you don't know what you're doing. Not using the right soap or prepping your skin or whatever. There we go. See, with this brush, it takes a little more love, but it really does feel nice. I usually use this brush here, and this gives me the best lather, and it's quick, and it feels fine on the face, but This really feels a little more luxury. All right, so we're going for the last pass here. Here comes my daughter.
Daddy. We need to eat.
I'm almost done, sweetie. Just give me a few minutes, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna go make corn dogs, okay? One more.
Sure. So, am I getting a better shave than with the straight razor? I might be. But I'll tell you this, it's not as fun as a straight razor. I love putting that cold steel on the face there. Come on.
Aw.
I'll be out in a minute, okay? Uh-huh. You hear that? I can't go like that with a straight razor on my upper lip. So, yeah, there's a reason why these things were invented after the straight razor. There's also a reason why the cartridge razor is the most popular style razor. You know, I don't bash any style razor, whatever you try, whatever you want to use. I still prefer the straight razor, just for the experience. Oh my goodness, here, give it to me. There you go.
Okay, I know. Go.
Kids. All right, so gonna wash up here. Yeah, I'm getting baby smooth like every day. So I'm really enjoying the DEs. Using them the past couple weeks, I've gained an appreciation for them. So with that, I'll use the Aqua Velva Ice Blue, and I'm gonna close it out. Any input, guys? I'm really doing this to kind of, you know, get some information. No burn at all. Yeah. All right, guys, thanks.